Prince Harry's changed his official residence in a bombshell move, cutting off his ties to the UK. The Duke of Sussex has updated his records in Britain to reflect that he no longer resides in the country, the Daily Mail revealed. Filings, published by Companies House for Prince Henry Charles Albert David Duke of Sussex, record that his new country or state usually resident is now the USA. Harry chose the day that he and Meghan left Frogmore Cottage as the date his formal US residency began. The couple reportedly moved out the last of their belongings from the Windsor property, which until then had remained their UK base after they moved to California in 2020, on June 29th last year. This is the date that the Duke of Sussex said that he began living in America in new business documents. The change comes as pressure increases on US President Joe Biden's government to release Harry's visa records after campaigners seized on comments made by the American ambassador to London that he'd not be deported while the Democrat was president. The new details filed at Companies House for Harry's eco-travel venture Travelist also raised serious questions about whether he can remain as a Councillor of State, one of 7 members of the royal family who can deputise for the monarch if he's abroad or unwell. By law, Councillors of State are required to have a UK domicile, but Harry has no home here after King Charles asked the Sussexes to vacate Frogmore Cottage, a gift from the late Queen Elizabeth. That means that Harry can no longer represent the monarchy, and it gives the King and Parliament every reason to remove all of his titles in the line of succession. He's no longer a member of the royal family and represents nobody but himself. He can no longer be Councillor of State, so time to remove his titles and all mention of him and her from the royal website. It's reported that King Charles tried to have Harry removed by making it working royals only, but Parliament refused. They said the King was 75 and it would take time for a new law to be debated in both houses, etc. Instead, they offered to expand the group to include Princess Anne and Prince Edward, so that he had to reapply for that instead. That took 10 days. Stepping into the spotlight amid King Charles's cancer treatment are Prince William and Queen Camilla, alongside other prominent royals including Prince Edward, Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, Princess Anne, the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester and the Duke of Kent. The King reportedly quietly removed Harry and Andrew's Councillor of State roles shortly after his accession. Just as you thought the drama within the royal family couldn't get any more intriguing, King Charles has made a decisive move to revoke Harry's regent role. King Charles reportedly intends to strip Harry of his regent role. In the event of Charles's incapacitation, it's William, not Harry, who will assume the responsibilities of a regent. And if William's unavailable, Prince George steps into the spotlight, being groomed for leadership at an astonishing pace. The palace's rationale for sidelining Harry is about as transparent as mud. His purported preference for Netflix deals over royal duties supposedly disqualifies him from the regent position. Rumours abound regarding stripping Harry of his titles and demoting him in the succession line, particularly if allegations of surrogacy gain traction.